WVFP.
I don't know. I've been viewing this current period right now, I guess, the COVID, post-COVID, in kind of comparison to like the financial collapse period of time, the early Obama days.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of good work that came out in that period. And that was a big, financial disruption. Um, Rents dropped. A lot of people didn't have jobs. Survival was it was something people had to, they had to survive, right? It was. I only know what from looking back on that now via my reading of pre-Obama era Vice magazines.
That's fun.
But
That's when it was good, right?
yeah, when
Oh, no.
Gavin McInnes is a bad guy, Proud Boys aren't good,
I know. I'm
but
sitting right here. Yeah, you can see me.
Gavin McInnes was the voice of Vice magazine. The
Yeah.
do's and don'ts were really incredible work, and once he left, and they kind of picked up NPR for Millennials agenda. And
That's right.
when I talk about weed and politics and foreign affairs, the quality of the magazine, the fun and the cultural element and impact it had clearly declined rapidly. But the point I was getting at with I guess my generation is you have the millennials of that time period. There were plenty of them that didn't do anything, and then there were plenty of them that made new work or pushed boundaries and took advantage of there being a bit of a cultural vacuum.
Down at China Chalet, that's where that was happening.
I suppose so, which is not a thing anymore, unfortunately, because we love establishments where you can smoke cigarettes inside.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah. Seriously.
now it's kind of a reflection of that, right? There's this period where there's not much going on. Survival is a thing that, rent's not cheap in the city. It dropped for a bit because of COVID, but it's definitely back up to where it was
Definitely
prior.
back, yeah.
And there's not a lot being put out, so it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna sit around and be be a passenger and watch what's happening, or are you gonna try to make some work and steer the movement of, there's not a movement right there. There's not any sort of scene, I don't think. I mean, there are people that go to clandestino, but that's not a scene.
Right.
What does that? There's no through line. So you have all these people that in theory should have some sort of
Cultural
overlap.
impact.
You would like to see some. I don't see anybody producing anything right now, really.
Right.
There are people working towards stuff, but a lot of people, they just tweet all day, right?
Yeah,
What
when
do you
you
actually do?
when you're kind of I'm kind of getting two things at once from you. Like we're in a stagnation phase, but also you seem to be saying like it's there for the taking.
Yes.
There's energy there. Like we would have to say like, okay, maybe the production down around Old Dime Square is not exactly at an all-time high. There's a lot of sitting around talking going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that either. But
Sitting around talking is good if then you do something from that, right?
Right. But there is an energy there, and we could be at a time where if you wanted to make a run at it, this would be a good time.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody wants something to do on a Thursday night, right?
Yeah.
And let's say, there's another DJ set this Thursday night with a guy who's flown in from LA, and he's going to play the new Blade song. He's going to do the Charlie XCX remixes.
Yeah.
People want to dance, they want to have fun, but that can't be the extent of what, you look back on a month, a year, it's like, what we do? Oh, we went to that DJ set and had fun. Well, what was that for? It was just another Thursday night. You're just, getting drunk. No, there's got to be something worth having a party for, something worth celebrating, right? Whether it be a gallery show or, a book launch or, a movie release, whatever. There's got to be some sort of tangible product that exists that you can place in like that period of time.
Yeah.
So